y'all, how y'all doing? Happy Sunday, yeah. So happy to see y'all. I'm so happy that we made it to another Sunday, another first day of the week. Thank God. Y'all about to make some more money on me, and I ain't making nothing. Y'all about to make a bag on money, and I ain't making nothing. Woo. Okay, y'all like, comment, subscribe. So hopefully y'all having a great day. It's Sunday. Hopefully y'all get ready for y'all dinner, so y'all can wind down and get ready for the work tomorrow. On my weekends, when I used to not work the weekends, when I had the one weekend off, now the other weekend I worked. The weekend I had off, I would be dreading talking about work. Yo, the weekend that I worked, I could not wait to get off. Like, I had a list of things I wanted to do. And that was a full-time job. A full-time job before the last one. A full-time job I would have kept, but that was another, like, not even slippery slope, just a straight poof. Like, damn, if that wasn't so crazy chaotic, I would probably still be there to a degree. I know I've probably been in some type of school anyway. Regardless, I would be talking to y'all, because I was talking to y'all when I was there. Believe it or not, when I was up on the rooftop, I was there. My boss used to be jealous and all because he couldn't get out the office in the kitchen. Anyways, his lame ass, nobody got put on by my friend and still couldn't maintain it. But anyways, let's just go by that. You know, just people just went downhill for me. It was just over. Some places you just outgrow. I would say I was supposed to be there because I don't think that's true. I think I just outgrew it. Probably outgrew it a long time ago. I should have been doing the process that I'm doing now there. But I guess, you know, sometimes you gotta stumble to get back up and look around and be like, damn, I should have been doing this already. And I would be at work talking to y'all still. Like, anyway, you put it, I would have been talking to y'all still. It don't matter how it would have happened. It just would have happened. Yeah, so I just like don't matter, I'll sit with the guy here. Trying to think about it. Yeah, so I think things happen for a reason, obviously. I was thinking the other day, right? I was thinking the restaurant I used to work at, they would, how can I put it? They would, the restaurant I used to work at, and one night I was serving this table, and it was, I think it was mixed with teenagers and like almost adults, and they were all like boys or whatever, and they ordered their food. When I would come back like with their drinks and stuff, I would see like, you know, they had one kid, you know, get a cup of ice too. They would pour their drinks in his drink or whatever. And when I came back with the food, or came back just to check on them, they was feeding the one guy. It was obvious it was the one guy. I didn't have a plate, but they made sure that he had a plate and they were sharing with him. And I thought that was so, at the time, even still now to today, it's still like, guys will look out for other guys. Like, when they go to dinner, you don't see none of that flaw shit you see with the women. When it be like 8 girls or 6 girls or 5 girls or whatever, go to a dinner, and let's say one female don't have money to eat. But let's say 2 of them don't have money to eat, but they at the table, right? And the females start acting funny with the ones that don't have the money, and they don't want to feed them, even though they have a large tray, or they have enough where they could all put in, and that, you know, that 1 or 2, you know what I'm saying, a little something, and not feel no type of way. And it's like, if you broke, don't go out, right? Like, I get that. That's why my ass don't be going nowhere. God, you ain't got to stay home, baby. Um, it's like women would do that to each other, but I notice men don't do that. They won't make it obvious, but you could tell it was four people ordering, one didn't order, so where they get their food from, right? And it's fine. My point is that they share with each other. They don't try to embarrass each other. Like, even if they notice it, if you ever listen to men talk, because I'm only a woman, so I can't speak from a man's point of view. But when I do listen to men talk, they do be like to each other, oh yeah, he didn't have the fun to eat. He didn't have the money to eat, but we gave him some stuff to eat. He needed some soda. You know what I'm saying? Get some ice, we can get some juice. Like, they work together on that. That I have to give to them. And I was thinking, like, why women so opposite? So, like, if I order food and my friend don't have food, like, I don't mind ordering for my friend. I'm not going to eat in front of my friend and my friend's not eating because she don't have money to eat. I don't know. That could just be weird to me. But, I don't like when people do that. If I'm eating, we eating. And if I don't have it, we're going to go a little lower. We're going to go to the store and get sandwiches and split the sandwich. Because that's all I got. And get 2 sodas and call it, or some waters or whatever, and call it a day. I feel like as women, we lost that. We lost that for each other. If your friend ain't got it, don't go out to eat. And women, if you don't got money, don't pretend you got money. Because when we get to that table, start ordering that food, and that bill comes, somebody's got to pay that. Somebody's got to pay for that bill. Like you already know, we all got bills, and you probably paid your bills for the week, and you can't afford that dinner. But tell your friends so they could go to a what you call that? Go to like a Chinese food or something really quick, or like a McDonald's or something, and y'all can sit down and have a dinner. Sometimes not everybody could afford the BBQ, or not everybody could afford cheesecake or afford really nice restaurants. Sometimes you gotta be honest with your friend. Tell your friend, like, hey, only got $5 to my name, but I do want to go out and eat with you. So can we go to Burger King or something? Can we do White Castles? And I'm sure they're gonna be like, all right, cool. Like, I ain't got it. I can't go to BBQ, so all right, cool. And they probably pay for yours and theirs because they have the money for BBQ money. Maybe on BBQs is between like 25 and up just to eat. So imagine if you had told them the first time, before you walked through the doors, before you got to the restaurant, that maybe we should go for a cheaper dinner. Maybe we should have Chinese food tonight. I mean, you're not in the mood for it, but I can't afford nothing else. Keep it a buck. You buy the juices, soda, or whatever the snacks, and they buy the food. Like, we gotta talk. We gotta use it. People can't read your mind. They just think they're having a good time. We're gonna go out to eat someplace, and you really can't afford it, and that's okay. You had to probably got kids, you got bills, you had to do the right thing, pay your phone bill, pay your I can't say Metro, your Omni card now. You paid that off, so you can't really do much until you get paid next week or whatever. Tell her early so she won't drag you to some place you can't afford. So it's no misunderstanding at the table. Maybe all you got is a coffee date, and you get 2 coffees and a scone, or 2 coffees and a donuts, or whatever. Sometimes it be like that. That's why I want to get my shit together. I'm tired. Tired. I want to be able to go here. I want to be able to go there. I want to do it comfortably. I want to be able to take out my friends, my family, whomever I want to take out. If I want to go to lunch by myself, I want to be able to take myself to lunch. And I think, do I have it? I'm going to know I have it. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't tell people, they don't know. That's what I'm trying to say. So to the next woman that has, that wants to go to a dinner but can't afford it, just be honest with your homegirl or your bestie or your sister and say, hey, I ain't got it. I got like 40. Dinner may cost us 100. Do you want to do Chinese food tonight? Do you want to go get tacos instead? Do you want to go McDonald's, or do you want to do something else because you can't afford to go do that one thing you wanted to do? They're not going to be mad. They're going to be like, all right, cool. So I'm going to go to dinner because I got enough for myself. I will see you next time. Or they might be like, cool. So you got the drinks, the snacks? They be like, yeah. They be like, I got the food. What do you want to eat? Problem solved. And when you get paid, what you do is you take them out to dinner. No saying, oh, I only got this, I only got that. It's nothing like going to dinner with somebody. This motherfucker talking about what they only got. Why are you taking me to dinner? I had such bad experiences. When I took motherfuckers to dinner, I'm like, all right, we going. You didn't ever hear me saying, oh, I only got this much, I only got that much. Then you're not taking me to dinner. Let's go to the fish place. I'll make the shrimp. You want fish? What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, or we going here to eat or something. I'm never telling you what I don't have. I'm just feeding you. I know I have $200 in my account, and that's going to get us through the dinner. But I'm not going to tell you I only have $60 left to my name. That's not your business when it's my choice to take you out. Keep that shit to yourself. That's another thing that really got under my skin. I was taking people out to dinner. I didn't complain, but they taking me out to dinner. I said, oh, I only got this. And one time this girl was supposed to take me out for my birthday and went and bought her friend some sneakers and didn't have money for the dinner. It's just situations. It ain't nothing like it. And it's only because I allowed it. I didn't fight. I didn't bring it back up until now. I didn't think about it until a couple of days ago. I didn't go there. It really wasn't my friend. Because I wouldn't have done her like that. I've never done her like that. And the truth of the matter is, if I would have did that to her, vice versa, that'd be another thing in her book of things to say I didn't do right. That's just how people are. They can do you dirty, but don't want the thing to be vice versa. Anyways, y'all have a great night. Please comment, like, subscribe. I'll be